discuss about the Anti Defection Law. So why are we discussing about it? As you all know, from past 2 to 3 years, you would have been witnessing the political dramas which are happening in different states, starting with Madhya Pradesh, Karnataka, and recently Maharashtra. So in this aspect, it is important for every citizen to know about the law regarding the defection, the anti-defection law. So when someone generally begins to talk about this, they would begin it with the 52nd Amendment Act. But let us see about this 33rd Constitutional Amendment Act of 1974, according to which there were provisions which stated that it was not mandatory for the speaker to accept the resignations. So basically it empowered the role of the speaker. As you all know how the speaker would be elected in the parliament, basically he'll be from the ruling party, so there are chances that he might favor the ruling party. So let us see what is 10th schedule. This 10th schedule, which is popularly known as the Anti Defection Law, contains the provisions regarding disqualifying the elected members of the parliament or the state legislative assemblies. So it provides for the provisions for disqualifying the members, and it also has some provisions regarding group defections. I mean to say, when 2/3 of the elected members belonging to a political party, if they are in favor of merging into another political party, then they are not subjected to disqualification. So it provides that when 2/3 members of a political party, the elected members, if they are willing to merge or join a different political party, then they will not be disqualified. Let us move further. Yes, let us see further deeply about the disqualifications. So in India, as you all know, the elected members would be from a political party. That I mean to say, they would win the elections from a party ticket or an individual member, or there are even the nominated members. So let us first see about the members who belong to a political party. They would be disqualified if he or she is voluntarily giving up the membership of a political party, and if he is voting against the directions of the political party. Okay, I think you would have witnessed this in parliament or the state legislative assembly. There would be a whip. He will issue certain directions. For example, let us say he would say to vote to this member A against B. Maybe in a Rajya Sabha election or presidential elections or whatever. If a member of this political party is voting against the directions of this whip or the political party, then he would be subjected to the anti-defection law. So the whip can complain regarding this to the speaker, and the speaker can decide upon his disqualification. And regarding the independent members, so if an independent member is joining another political party, he will be disqualified. And about the nominated members, he or she will be disqualified if they are joining a different political party after 6 months after taking the oath as an MLA or MP, whatever. So let us see what are the loopholes in the 10th schedule. It does not define a political party clearly. So what does this mean? You would have seen what is happening now. The Shiv Sena, the political party in Maharashtra, has been split. The two factions, okay, are fighting, saying that we are the original Shiv Sena, we are the original Shiv Sena. So this 10th schedule does not contain anything regarding defining a political party. So, and the 10th schedule also does not define the voluntarily, when a voluntarily member is resigning. And there are no provisions regarding the pre-poll alliances, because be it in a state election or the Lok Sabha elections, you would have witnessed this pre-poll alliances in every state. But they should suddenly change after based on the numbers what they get after the election results. You would have witnessed all this resort, the members being locked up in a resort, all this drama which are happening. So this law 10th schedule does not have any provisions regarding the pre-poll alliances. And one more thing is, it gives more power to the speaker. So we are talking about defection. So there might be some genuine cases where an elected member would really not like to be in that party. So because he is elected from the people, even he has some choice. So he cannot just act upon what his party is enforcing on him. Okay? So it gives more power to the speaker. As I said to you earlier, you know how the speaker is elected in this country. He will be generally from the ruling party. So there are more chances that he will act according to the will of the ruling party. So what happens because of this? Due to these loopholes, what happens? The regular intervention of judiciary, okay? If a judiciary is regularly intervening into the parliamentary affairs, it would undermine this convention of separation of power between the judiciary and the legislature, which is enshrined in Article 122 of the Constitution. So if judiciary is continuously intervening into parliamentary affairs, then what is the use of conducting elections, people electing their members of their choice? So it would lead to too much intervention of the judiciary, and the people's mandate would be disrespected. And it also, as I said to you earlier, it would lead to party bossism, because the members of a political party will have their own choice, because they will be elected from the voters of their constituency. So if a member somewhere in Kanyakumari has to listen to someone in Delhi telling him to do this, why should he? He should listen to his people in the constituency, not a person who is sitting in Delhi. Okay? So this leads to party bossism. Okay. Let us end this with a positive note. The way forward. So first thing is, the post of speaker should be neutralized. There are some suggestions that the speaker should be he should not belong to any political party, or he should be elected from outside this, so that he will act neutral. And the pre-poll alliances or the pre-poll fronts should be treated as a political party, or else there will be much more flip-flops. Okay? I hope this video will be helpful for you. Thank you.